Hi everyone, it's Marisa from bumblebeeapothecary.com, and today I'm bringing you along in another What We Eat in a Day video. This is another pretty typical busy day. This one was filmed a little while back, so you'll see that we're back to the old kitchen where the demolition hasn't happened, and then new cabinets, new drywall, all that kind of stuff hasn't happened yet, but I haven't shared this one yet, so we're going to go ahead and just do this. So today we're doing one of our usual breakfasts that you've seen many times, and that's okay. I think I talked in another What We Eat in a Day video recently about how it's okay to be doing a lot of the similar things. If it's high quality, nutrient dense, you like it, it works for you, then that's great. There's no reason to try for variety's sake. Now, when you want something different and you're getting tired of the same thing, then that is something to listen to, because it could be your body wanting different nutrients, or maybe you just want something different to be interesting. But if you're not and you're enjoying something similar quite often, that's okay. I like to think, like I talked before, about how our ancestors used to eat. We didn't have access to everything that we have in the grocery stores these days, and so they did eat a lot of the same things over and over, and it's fine. We don't have to worry about that. As long as we're getting our nutrition bases covered, we like it, it's, high quality, like I said, well sourced, that's great. No need to worry about anything and overcomplicate anything. So today we're doing our sausages that were already cooked a little bit earlier when my husband cooked them, and we're just reheating those in the oven. Also put some slices of sourdough bread in there to warm to be toast. I'm melting some lard in my cast iron skillet on the stove, and then just scrambling up some eggs with some Baja Gold salt. And then, as we oftentimes do, the fermented food for this meal is kefir. For lunch today, we're doing a couple of different things. We first are starting off with some more kefir. This one's made into a smoothie, so it's really just kefir blended with some frozen blueberries. Sometimes I'll add other things like coconut oil, egg yolks, different things like that, but today we kept it really simple with just milk kefir and blueberries. And as you can see, we have boxes in the background. We're still, at this point when this was filmed, getting things situated and, trying to box stuff up again to renovate the kitchen. The rest of the things that we're doing for lunch today are some liver pate that we had from a day or two ago, and then having that with some sourdough crackers. Today for dinner, I'm getting some sweet potatoes into the oven. So these are an easy side. This is also, I'm remembering, filmed before the new baby came too. So this is a little peek into the recent past, since, as many of you know, she is here. And yeah, so different things. The kitchen looks different now, baby's here, but still wanted to share this with you. So putting those sweet potatoes onto a pan. I like to do it in a pan so that if they bubble out, they don't drip onto the bottom of the oven and make a mess. So I just put them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour until they're done. And then for the rest of the meal, we're going to be cooking some steaks today. So I'm going to make some herbed garlic butter. So I have some butter here that is been sitting out so it's softened at room temperature. And then to that, I'm adding some garlic. I'm pressing some fresh garlic cloves and adding that right into the butter. And then I'm also adding some dried parsley. Fresh parsley is what I prefer, but I don't have any of that right now, so I'm just doing dried, and that works pretty well. And I'm going ahead and just mixing that together. And then in my skillets, I'm going to go ahead and add some fat. I'm adding some lard into my cast iron skillets on the stove. And then I have my steaks. These are some really nice little tender, I think they're tenderloin fillets. So some of our favorite ones to have. So I'm just going to put those in there. I'm wanting to sear the outside of them first, and then once that's done, I will flip them over. But before I do that, I go ahead and season them with some salt and pepper. And then when the other side is nice and brown, I'll go ahead and turn them over. And then in my other pan, I have some green beans. I actually ended up doing just one pan for the steaks. I thought maybe I would need two, but it turned out they fit in one just fine. So then in my other one with higher sides, I have some butter and I'm sauteing green beans. And then once both sides of the steaks are seared nicely, I'm going to go ahead and let them go into the oven alongside those sweet potatoes that are finishing up, and that way the insides can finish cooking. And then on top of those steaks, I like to let them sit for a little bit before we start to slice them and eat them. And I'm adding some of my herbed garlic butter as well, so that can start melting. And then the fermented food for this meal, as often is some sauerkraut along the side. And there we go, that's what we had for dinner today. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed coming along and seeing what we ate in a day today, as we are in a crazy situation with trying to get our kitchen ready to renovate. But I hope that you enjoyed seeing that, how we're eating during some more busy times. Let me know what kind of things you like to make when things are busy at your house. I'd love to hear what other people like to cook while keeping real food on the table during busy seasons of life. Also, be sure and check out that description box for links to where we like to buy groceries, food sources for high quality natural foods, as well as ebooks and meal plans and different things that I've made for you guys. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with anybody else you think would enjoy it, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I get out new videos every week on nourishing recipes and natural living. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.